Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've posted a video, and that's because I haven't been doing really any book hauls. But I did go to Half Price Books this week, so I have a few books to show you, and I'll just get right into it. So the first book I found on the clearance section, it is a middle grade book, and it looks like a fantasy adventure type book. It's called The Dark Hills Divide by Patrick Carmen. It's about a little girl who goes and stays with her father and then discovers some enchantment about this town, I think, something like that. But it sounded interesting, and for $2 I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up. The next book I got is something I've heard quite a bit about lately, really, and that is The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. This has won an award, obviously. I have read Coraline, and I've seen the movie, loved them both, but I've really been wanting to read this, so when I saw it, I went ahead and grabbed it. The next book I got is the sequel to Perfect Chemistry by Simone Alcalez, and that is Rules of Attraction. I do own the first one. I have not read it, though. I'm not going to talk about this book, because obviously I don't know what this one's about. I really can't even remember what the first one's about, although it is like a contemporary romance novel, I believe. The next book I got is Black City by Elizabeth Richards. I've had this one on my wish list for a while now. It's actually been a while. I really can't remember what it's about, but I was pretty excited because the second one just came out, I believe, last month, and it was called Phoenix, and I absolutely love the cover of this book. So I'm excited for that one. And the last book I got is a Stephen King book, which I have a special place in my heart for Stephen King. He's pretty much one of my favorite writers. And this one is Geralds Game. This is one of his older ones, I believe. I don't know. Yeah, 1992 was when this one came out, so it's pretty old, but like I said, I have a special place for Stephen King. I have a whole section of his books on the top of my bookshelf, so I'm really excited to read that one. The last two books I got are actually comic books that I found. The first one is Family Guy, A Big Book of Crap, and this is obviously based off a TV show. I love Family Guy. I think it's so funny, so I had to pick that one up when I saw it. And the last one is Alice in Wonderland, and this is actually from the Tim Burton movie. It is just a rendition of that. The pictures in it looked really cool, and the back actually has sketches of each of the characters, and then the picture of the character from the movie. And it also has Johnny Depp in here somewhere, and I love me some Johnny Depp. So this, I definitely plan on reading it. If you know me or my blog, you know I have a sick obsession with Alice in Wonderland and anything related to it. So even though I've seen this movie who knows how many times, I definitely plan on still reading it, and I'm sure it will be a very quick read. But yeah, so that is all I got this week from Half Price Books. As for what I plan on reading this week, I am currently reading Towering by Alex Flynn. I'm still reading that book. It's nothing wrong with the book. I just haven't picked it up since I started. The Peculiar by Stephen Bachman or Stephen Bachman. I don't know. All I know is this book is really good, and I'm really liking it. And then I also sort of started The Walking Dead Volume 3, Safety Behind Bars. And then I also plan on reading the fourth volume, which is The Heart's Desire. And I'm sure I will get those two done, and at least The Peculiar, because I need to take that back to the library probably soon. But yeah, like I said, that's all I got this week, and that's what I plan on reading this coming week. Stay tuned for my birthdays post, which highlights all the books that should be released in July. And then my wrap-up and TBR will also be up in a couple of days. So I hope everybody has had a great week or a great month or whatever, since I haven't seen you in a while. But yeah, see you guys later. Bye.